I thoroughly believe that if Ron Paul doesn't get the Republican nomination this election, um, I I I promise that Obama will win again. Um, and people act like he's the one who has the least chance to win if it goes Obama. But I guess I'm going to talk about that. Um, you say Mitt Romney has the best chance to win against Obama because he's the most moderate. I don't see how being moderate is going to help you win the general election. Sure, maybe he won't get scare off people who aren't conservative already. However, other than people who are automatically going to vote Republican regardless, who's going to vote for Mitt Romney? If it's Mitt Romney versus Obama, what's the real difference? What's the independent or what's going to appeal liberals or independents to Mitt Romney rather than Obama? He's to be honest very similar. Um, and also, even if he could get those votes, a lot of true conservatives or libertarians, such as myself, won't vote for Mitt Romney because a lot of times we see him as just as bad as Obama, just more of the problem. So if those votes get taken away from Romney, then Obama is probably going to end up winning. Um, Rick Perry, he couldn't beat Obama. I mean, I guess these are all definites, but they're very unlikely because what independent person is going to vote for someone who talks just like George Bush? Um, not saying that it's bad that he has that accent, but realistically, if he talks like that, he's from Texas, has that whole stereotypical Texas stigma. Why would anybody vote? Why would right after Bush? I mean, just realistically, that just can't happen. Um, Herman Cain has a lot of dirt on him, um, especially the past few weeks and days with the sexual stuff. I mean, I don't really care about that, but I don't like his positions on him being in the Federal Reserve and being a lobbyist. I personally wouldn't vote for him, but with all that stuff coming out, it seems kind of ruined for him regardless. Um, Ron Paul, Ron Paul. I mean, the whole his anti-war policy definitely appeals to liberals who had hope in Obama, but then he failed them. A lot of those would definitely vote for Ron Paul, considering if that's their most important issue, and that's a very important issue going on right now. Then yeah, and just the entire anti-establishment view that doesn't exist in any other candidate is definitely there in Ron Paul. Some people just are sick of the way things are. They might not even agree with everything Ron Paul says. A lot of people I know that like Ron Paul really don't even find much to like in Ron Paul except his honesty and his consistency. And they know he means what he says. They know what they're going to get. They and they at least respect him for that. It's kind of like me on the other me. I respect someone like Ralph Nader. I disagree with him on pretty much everything, but I do really like him, and I think if someone like that, or Dennis Kucinich, if someone like that ever got like the Democratic nomination, I would honestly consider voting for them because of their honesty and yeah, and that's my post.